What's up, y'all? Today I have the best player from the best team on the Western Conference and the best player from the best team on the Eastern Conference, both on the same team. They both said screw it. Although I'm experiencing success finally for one of these guys and the other one's just used to success, we're sick of this. I'm teaming up with Cade Cunningham, and Cade Cunningham said I'm teaming up with SGA, and we're making our own team out of NBA free agents. This is an expansion team, all NBA free agents, and Cade Cunningham and SGA, and I want to see how long it takes them to win a championship and if they can do it with this team. However, for every year, my last video, and I just really liked it, this wheel, the wheel of funky of overalls, and I have to guess. Well, I spin the wheel, and then whatever it lands on is the overall I get to add onto the team, but I have to know which overall player that is for like 90 and above. So yeah, let's see how this team does. It's all free agents: Ben Simmons, Malik Beasley, Malcolm Brogdon he's retired, but we have him here: Spencer Dinwiddie, Dante Exum, Bojan Bogdanovic, Torrey Craig, you know, the whole 9 yards. So since this is more science based, I'm going to be turning injuries off for this team. I'll just turn injuries off for the entire NBA. Injuries will be off for the entire NBA, so this is purely science. And keep in mind, the Thunder are number 1 in the West right now, and the Pistons are number 1 in the East, but they both are missing their star players now. So how bad will they be this season, and how good will this team be? I don't know. Let's figure it out, though. Oh, wait, my prediction? I don't think they're going to win first year, but if I get a good spin, I think it could only take 3 years, especially if I get like a good solid 90 overall center. Should be fire. So let's go. Now, not gonna lie, this has been a very confusing season as we go 47 and 35. We end up as the 6th seed, but we were flirting with the number 1 seed for a while as well. And it looks like Jokic wins MVP. SGA won Clutch Player of the Year. And we'll see which stats. So, dang. Wow. Cade Cunningham only makes All-NBA second team, and then SGA only makes All-NBA third team with this. That's crazy. What the frick? We're the 6th seed going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers in the first round, but wow. Oh my god. Yo, I just realized it. Wow. Never mind. I was about to say, I thought they both didn't make it. Detroit Pistons were a 9th seed without Cade Cunningham, didn't make the playoffs. OKC without SGA, 7th seed, made the playoffs, but they're probably going to get bounced first round. That's crazy. Without Cade, they went 39 and 43, which I think is generous too. We went 47 and 35, and then the Thunder went 42 and 40. That mid as can be team. Wow. And then of course for our team, SGA put up 27 points a game, 4.1 rebounds, 5.3 assists, 1.8 steals on 50-40, 0.02 percentage points. Not 0.002 percentage points away from being 50-40-90. And then Cade balling out with 24.8 points per game, 6.6 rebounds, 6.1 assists, 1.3 steals on 57% from the field, 43% from 3, and then 80% from free throw line. So they're both ballers, but I don't know how long we're gonna last in here against, you know, just the healthy, normal Cleveland Cavaliers: James Harden, Donovan Mitchell, Jalen Tyson, Evan Mobley, and Jared Allen. I turned off trades too for CPU, so they won't be able to make any trades as we lose game 1 in this series by 4 points. Okay, game 2 though is also theirs. Okay, it looks like we might be spinning the funky wheel. Yeah. Okay, SGA dropped 41, but we have lost all 3 games, so that's unfortunate. I think we're gonna need one more. I thought they would do, I don't know, they're both point guards. I know 2K values the center position more than the guard position in this game, so I kind of figured they wouldn't do amazing as SGA drops 33 points to avoid the closeout game, but they did do better than I don't know what I really thought would happen. I'm not gonna lie. Well, I knew they wouldn't win the championship here, but I was kind of expecting like 4th seed, maybe 3rd seed, especially in the East. As we take another game, I'm talking like it's already over. SGA has been consistently showing up, but Cade Cunningham's a little behind, and Ben Simmons providing 16 points, 10 rebounds, so that's fire. We down 3-2. I'm assuming this is over. I'm just talking like this is over. Should be a matter of time. Dude, the flight time for this would be crazy as we finally get eliminated, because I did Honolulu Breeze and I put them in the East Coast. Bro, poor freaking Cleveland had to travel all the way to Hawaii and then go back to Cleveland and then go back to Hawaii, man. But they lose in that first round. That's unfortunate, but we get to spin the wheel of funky numbers. So I gotta be on my game. I gotta lock in. I gotta know who is a 79 overall. The frick, man. I'm trying to think, because they update the ratings on me. A 79 overall. I really don't want to choke this. I'm thinking rookies. I know Concanople's at like an 84 now. I know Edgecombe's in the 80s. Is Trey Johnson Johnson still a 79 or is he a 78? Oh, that's rough. Because I'm thinking if I get him now, then he could progress with us. But I'm thinking center. Is Derek? Nah, Derek Queen's in the 80s. Who would be a solid 79 overall center? I know Ricochet was a 79, but I think they dropped his overall. Is Alex? Nah, Alex Sarr's in the 80s. Frick, 79 overall. Carter Bryant's like a 3. I feel like they even gave DeAndre Ayton an 80 overall right now. Bro, this is tough. I think Toronto, Orlando. Who's on Orlando? Is Wendell Carter at 79? I don't know. I feel like Jakob Poeltl's is he at 80 or is he at 79? Bro, frick. Is Jalen Tyson at 80 overall now or is he still at 79? All right, I'm gonna give it like 3 picks, and if none of these are right, that really sucks. But I'm gonna go Ricochet from the Hawks. You know what? I think Colin Gillespie is a 79 overall. I think Colin Gillespie for sure is a 70. Not like we need him, but I know for sure bro is. So that's my safe pick. And is Jeremiah Fears a 79 overall? Jeremiah Fears might be 79 overall. And then, I don't know. So yeah, Ricochet, Colin Gillespie, Jeremiah Fears, Dylan Harper. Is Dylan Harper still 79? Yo, Dylan Harper too. Please let Dylan Harper be a 79, not 78. He was a 79, right? He's at 80 overall. Yo, hold up. If we going by launch, or is it just 80 because he's morale? Hold on. Dylan Harper. Those were my final ones. Spurs. Dylan Harper's at 80. Well, launch date. What is it? Bruh. What else did I say? I said Colin Gillespie, right? Bro's at 81 too. What the frick? Uh-oh. What else did I say? I said Jeremiah Fears, right? Come on, Jeremiah Fears. Are you kidding me, bro? It's 1 overall off. Are you kidding me? Bruh. That's hard. Give me the exact over. And Jakob Poeltl, I did say Jakob Poeltl. Technically he's at 80, but with that, it did say 79. So that's my, you know what, bro? I'm taking that because that's crazy. I don't even remember who else I said, but I said Jakob Poeltl. Wow, bro, what the heck? Oh, I said I did say Trey Johnson. I said Trey Johnson. I did. Let's go, Trey Johnson. Get on the team, bud. All right, we'll trade for Trey Johnson. Holy cow. I didn't name him as my final one, but I said him as a name. But that's crazy. 79, like, on the dot, bro. With how much they update 2K? Man. All right, so we'll get Trey Johnson on the team. No draft or anything for this team. Has to be, whatever. We'll keep the draft. We got Elisha Arenas. That's fire. All right, so Trey Johnson is on the team. 79 overall. That's fire. Now let's see how progression treats us. So we need a big progression for Trey Johnson. And it hits, bro. Huge. Even Ben Simmons got better. What the frick? Oh, I think that's because I changed his position, but he still did get better. But Trey Johnson, 84 overall now. Huge. Spencer Dinwiddie, all these guys fell off a cliff. All right. But SGA progressed to a 99 overall now. And then Cade Cunningham is a 94 still. So we're cool. This is still a fire team. Ready to run it back. God, the entire team sucks now, though. But whatever. Let's see. Let's see if year 2. It won't really... It's not going to seem like a big difference because we only added Trey Johnson. But Trey Johnson's fire. I'll put him at the 3, I think. I might actually put SGA at the 3. Yeah. All right. Let's see if this is any better. See how we go year 2 with this team. It is now Cade Cunningham, Trey Johnson, SGA, Trey Lyles, Ben Simmons, Malik Beasley, Spencer Dinwiddie, Malcolm Brogdon, and Kessler Edwards, and then Dante Exum. So they're a team on their own. Let's see how they do. And I'm going to say this now. This is just a L season. Massive L season. 10 games under 500. We're not making the play-in. Maybe they'll prove me wrong with these wins towards the end. We're 11th. Okay, we're in the play-in again. Okay. We're out of the play-in. All right, well, that was a tease. All right, well, we did not make the play-in again, so we got to spin that wheel again. This time, SGA makes All-NBA second team, and it's Cade Cunningham who doesn't make any All-NBA teams for this team. What happened this year? I mean, no injuries are on, so nothing should be a problem, you would think. SGA dropped off in scoring by 0.9, had more rebounds, more assists, though. 2.1 steals, 50, 40, 87, or 89. And Cade Cunningham dropped off like crazy, averaging a whole 2 less points a game, less rebounds, more assists. Yeah, what the frick, bro? Bro just sucked at shooting this. Come on, man. Trey Johnson balled out, though, with 18 points, so that was a solid addition. And he's going to get even better this next season. But we got to spin this wheel again. Can we please get someone established? No disrespect to our boy Trey Johnson. He was a huge get this year. So, come on, Funky. Please, ball knowledge. All right, 84. Ooh, is that Kristaps Porzingis? Is that Kristaps Porzingis right now? Right now, is that Kristaps Porzingis? I got to think. Who else? I think that's Mo Cheeks. I want to say Mo Cheeks for all-time Sixers, just as safe, like as a safety net. 84 overall, Mo Cheeks, Kristaps Porzingis. I would ideally like Kristaps Porzingis. Gotta think who else is young though. Oh, is that Cooper Flagg, or is Cooper Flagg at 85 now? Or he might be even ace. I did say Concanopoulos. Concanopoulos is an 84 overall right now, isn't he? I could get Concanopoulos. That would be fire, just for progression. 84. Who else? I feel like saying Onyeka Okongwu, but I feel like he's too. And I feel like he's like 82 overall. 84. That's so niche. That's very niche. All right, I think I have the one ones I want. I can't think of anyone else who's 84. All right, let's see. Constantinople right now, not in this league, like literally in real life. So I'm gonna go find them. So I said Constantinople, I said Kristaps Porzingis, and I said who else? Mo Cheeks, 84 overall. I could have had Darius Garland. That would have been a fire pickup. Constantinople's at 85. Y'all trolling me, bro. When this? Hold up. When was the? Let me look up the most recent update because I could have sworn bro was at 84. I could have had DeMar DeRozan, but I think Porzingis is an 80. Yep, Kristaps Porzingis is an 84 overall right now, so I was right. But dang, bro, when they keep Donovan Clingham would have been fire. Damn, I didn't think of him at all. That would have been so much better than Porzingis just for, you know, development and all that. But all right, we'll have Kristaps Porzingis on the team, so that'll be fire. 84 overall, and I'm not going to add him until after player progression hits so that we don't lose overalls. But all right, he should help out. I think that will be a championship team. All of them, Trey Johnson progressing and Kristaps Porzingis, that should be good. I am so glad I clutched up though. However, in the 1980, hold this up. In the 83-84 roster though, Mo Cheeks is an 84 overall. That's what I like to see. All right, so we got Kristaps Porzingis onto the team. Hopefully that and Trey Johnson should be enough to get these guys a championship. Good thing is SGA and them are not regressing at all, so that's good. Alec Burks, no. And Bojan Bogdanovic. I'm pretty sure we're going to have a pretty fire pick in this draft too. And we got the 12th pick. I don't really care. It's not a real draft. All right, let's see it. Player progression. How does it hit? Trey Johnson gets 2 overalls better. SGA technically goes down 1. Cade Cunningham gets better though. But I think the only reason why that happened is because SGA is now a small forward instead of a point guard. But if he's a point guard again, he'll be fine. Wow, this team sucks around him. However, we will be able to add Kristaps Porzingis to this team. So that should help. And I think this will do it to win us a championship. I hope, bro. I really hope. If not, we get one more season after this to try. So fire. All right, we got the lineup, the starting 5. It is SGA at the 1, Cade Cunningham at the 2, Trey Johnson at the 3, Ben Simmons at the 4, Kristaps Porzingis at the 5, Malik Beasley, Elijah Arenas, Trey Lyles, Cody Martin, Kessler Edwards. And you know what? I'm gonna get rid of this coach because he kind of sucks and he's got a fat face. So all right, let's do this. We got 5-star Jacob Underwood offense. Let's go. All right, so this should be a lot better. Ideally, everything goes well, and let's see it. Kristaps Porzingis on the team to help out. Trey Johnson. We finally needed a center. We got one, so let's see it, bro. I real rap have no idea what's going on. We are again 10 games under 500. There we go. We're on a little win streak. Okay, all I had to do was complain about it a little bit. All I had to do was yap. All right, so now we're the 9th seed. It's just like the teams we're losing to. It's like Brooklyn, and we beat the Spurs. Like, what the frick's going on? As we round out 9th seed. All right, we are the 9th seed in the West. Okay, we're still like 4 games under 500. Cade Cunningham made All-NBA 3rd team. SGA made All-NBA 2nd. So, Jesus, we are the 9th seed in the East, going up against VJ Edgecombe, Tyrese Maxey, Roy Hachimura, Cameron Boozer, and Joel Embiid. We have Kristaps Porzingis, Ben Simmons, Trey Johnson, Cade Cunningham, and SGA. So I guess this is proving just 2 guys cannot carry a team full of bums to the playoffs. I don't know. Or at least to a finals. Yo, bruh, hold up. Make a comeback. Bro, they're cooked. We're out in 1 game. Are you kidding me? Like I said, this is the last year. Not this one, but one more after this. Trey Johnson put up 31, 32 for SGA, and then 26 for Cade Cunningham. 14 assists, though. Okay, so we need to spin this wheel one more time. Dang it, bro. Please, please, bless me. Bless me with a good overall that I know. Please, please, 90. Ooh, 97. Okay, all right, so I know there is a version of Giannis that is a 97, and that is the all-time Bucks version. That's Giannis. That's being safe. Who else, though? Dang. Well, I think that version of Giannis is fire, though. So, like, whatever. I would just take that. All right, so if we don't get it done with Giannis, too, that'd be crazy. But I want to also cover my butt so I don't, you know, fumble that and not say anyone else. 97. Okay, trying to think. I want to say Moses Malone is also a 97 on the all-time Sixers, so that would be another great rebounder. I want to say Julius Erving on the all-time Nets is a 97 overall, and for some reason I want to say Karl Malone, but one of those 3 is definitely 97. Giannis on the Bucks all-time, Julius Erving on the Bucks, or Julius Erving on the Nets all-time, and Moses Malone on the Sixers all-time. One of them is a 97. So let's see it. Those are my 3. If I don't get it right, and first, what's going on in this league? The Pelicans win a championship? Frig. And I don't know who I would choose if I get them all right. All right, please. Let's see it. 97. Did he get it right? Oh, I could have gotten prime Kevin Durant. So what was the first one? It was the Nets, right? Hey, Julius Erving. Bang. All right, so I'm safe. Yes, Julius Erving, Dr. J, was a 97 overall. Oh, prime Jokic is a 97 too. That would have been fire. 24-year-old Jokic. I feel like they did the same thing for... Yes, I was right. Giannis. 25-year-old 97 overall overall Giannis, or do I want, and I was right, bro, I was right about all of them. Let's go. All right, so do I want, I think I would want prime Giannis, 25-year-old Giannis, the potential to, let's see, what's his, all right, so it looks like he's not going to progress. His potential is a 97, his min and max potential is a 92. So if I'm just going to add him after it just to be safe. I feel like Giannis, yes, this is a very good pickup. I can move him to the 4, or do I get Moses Malone? I only say that because I know how much 2K values the center position. I might just have to go Moses. See, if it was power forward Giannis, I would do that because I just want him at the, man, this is tough. I was right too. Karl Malone is also 97, but I'm not getting Karl Malone on my team. No, thank you. You know what? If you lose with Giannis, SGA, and freaking Cade Cunningham, you don't deserve to win a championship anyway. And this is the last one, so let's just get Giannis. What was I thinking? Okay. So, and on top of that, Trey Johnson's now at 88 overall, but he could play the 4. This will be fire. Hey, Porzingis didn't really regress like anything. Yo, all right, this is the team. This for sure has to be the team. Once I get all the positions sorted out, I'll show you the lineup, and this is the team. All right, so here is the lineup. 99 overall SGA, 96 overall Cade Cunningham, 90 overall Trey Johnson, 96 overall Giannis, 84 overall Kristaps Porzingis, 79 Ben Simmons, 78 Elijah Arenas, 77 Malik Beasley, 75 Bryson Tiller, and that's everyone's playing. So injuries are off. This should be the year. This is the last year together. Holy cow! All right, it's off. I was about to say to a way better start, but then we dropped 5 straight games, 6, 7. The frick, bro? If they don't write this ship right now, I'm telling you. I'm telling y'all, what the frick? And I know, I don't know what we did, but I know for a fact we made the playoffs. So yay, let's get a round of applause. Woohoo! Cade Cunningham made All-NBA first team or second team, and so did SGA, but no Giannis. Giannis made all defensive first team though. That's the important part. So we were number 1 in the East. Let's go. So let's see. The stats are probably going to drop off because we have better players now, and my face is just not even here, so that's fire. Where did Funkeybananas' face go? Oh, it's still on the computer. So our lead scorer, SGA's been solid. He gets his buckets regardless who's on the team. Cade put up 24, and then Giannis put up 23, and Trey Johnson put up 20. So I think this is the year. We finally have some good rebounding. 12 rebounds per game for Giannis, and then 4.4 for Kristaps Porzingis. That's all you were providing? Jeez, bro. How many did you provide last? 6? No wonder we were losing every. 8.9 assists for Cade, and then 7.7 for SGA. 2 steals for SGA, 1.4 blocks, and then 1.3 for Kristaps Porzingis and Giannis, respectively. Highest field goal percentage was Giannis, 60%. And how many people shot over 40% from 3? This is what I like to see. SGA, Malik Beasley, Cade Cunningham, and Trey Johnson, all over 45% from 3. So we have some burners on there. And oh, it looks like someone finally did. They did it. I think they did it. This is how you know. Oh my God, bro. 50, 40, 90 for Trey Johnson and SGA. 50, 40, 90. So that's the sign that we're gonna win the championship here. Like, who's gonna stop this team? Don't say Paolo Banchero. I hope not. I hope it's not Paolo that stops SGA, Cade, Trey Johnson, Giannis, and Kristaps Porzingis with Anthony Black, Desmond Bane, Franz Wagner, Paolo Banchero, and Patrick Ngongwa. So game 1 is ours. Thank God. 44 points from Cade. That's what we like to see. Game 2 is ours. Game 3 is ours. Whoa, it's been a while since I felt this good about a team. There we go. Sweep. Goodbye. Get out of my face. Get out of my face. As we go up against the New York Knicks in the second round with Jalen Brunson, Mikal Bridges, OG Anunoby, Josh Hart regressed like crazy, and then Karl Anthony Towns. So they're old too. So game 1 against them is ours. 37 for SGA, 27 for Trey Johnson. Game 2 is ours. Dude, we finally, oh, what the frick? I was about to say, I like how we were undefeated in the playoffs, but in the regular season we were kind of struggling a little bit. As it is game 5, we're up 3-1 against the New York Knicks in our home court. Oh, I would love for this to be a close game just so I could hop in and see how fire the court looks. 6-point game with a minute left. Let's hop in just to see how the Honolulu court looks. I like the pink and the light blue, the teal. Yeah, this is fire. And Giannis at the free throw line, so we are guaranteed free throws. At least I know there will be free throws attempted. I don't know if there will be any made, but will be free throws attempted. I told you we were guaranteed some free throw attempt. Well, at least one. Jalen Brunson finds OG Anunoby. It's like they're trying to feed Karl Anthony Towns against, oh, good defense, Tingus Pingus. Good board. All right, so we down 6. If we get a quick 3 here, that'd be fire. Giannis going all the way in. Misses the layup though. Frick. Dang, that was galloping through the lane. It looks like we're trying not to foul for some reason. Oh, yo, we almost got that steal. We are wasting so much time not fouling. Why would we not foul? Dude, just foul at this point, or just don't foul. And they get off a 3 and not enough time. So with 21 seconds left, we're down by 3. No, we're down by 6. So I don't know why we took so long. SGA taking it in. Finds Trey Johnson for 3. Misses it, and we will not finish this game. We will not finish the series just yet. 33 for Giannis, 15 boards though. 31 points for Trey Johnson, then 21 for SGA. And in game 5, we take care of business by a lot. Goodbye, Jalen Brunson. 28 points for Cade, 32 for SGA, and 20 for Giannis. So we go up against the Brooklyn Nets in the conference finals with Azor Thompson, Alex Sarr, Igor Demon, Nolan Traore, and Caleb Wilson. Not gonna lie, this should be sweeps. This really should be. I don't care if they're the number 2 seed. Bro, that's a trash team. It's the Nets. They always gonna be a trash team. So we only won that one by 3, but we are up 3-0 in this series. Trey Johnson going crazy, 39 points, 35 for Cade, and then 24 and 20 for Giannis. So I definitely made the right pick there. I figured, bro, like if we can't get it done with Giannis, Cade, and SGA, like then the team just doesn't deserve to win the champion. Or 2K's broke. As we drop that closeout game, or don't even play with me and tell me we're about to choke a 3-0 lead to the Brooklyn Nets. Just don't even, let's not even do that. All right, with a minute left, it is a tie ball game against the Brooklyn Nets. I don't care what timeline it is in. The Brooklyn Nets are going to be sorry for the rest of my life. Bro, as soon as Funky dies, the Brooklyn Nets gonna go on like a 5-peat championship generational run, but I won't see it. As they find Cade Cunningham in the 3, good in the corner for 3. Great find, SGA. That was beautiful. And oh, yo, Bryson Tiller, I think gets scored on. 1-point game now, 42 seconds left. 6 seconds left on the shot clock. Trey Johnson gets a screen, puts up a midi, misses it. All right, Drake Powell with the ball. 15 seconds left. We're up by 1. They have ball. They could hit a game winner on us, but I doubt it. Igor Demon, he ain't him. All right, Alex Sarr. No way Alex Sarr hits a game winner on us. Yeah, right. What the frick? What? Alex Sarr just did that to us? 2.9 seconds left. We down by 1 now? Bruh. Do not tell me this is... Don't tell me. 2.9 seconds left. We don't need a 3. So really just get it into Cade Cunningham, and he ports up a forced 3 and misses it. I love it when that is our game plan. I love that game plan. Hey, we're down by 1. We have 3 seconds to operate. Actually a decent bit of time. It doesn't seem like a lot, but it's a bit of time. So let's force a 3-point shot. Like, okay. We have Giannis, but let's force a 3-point shot. Sure. Whatever you want, coach. All right. And we do take care of business. Do we? I don't know. We do. All right. We take care of business. Cool. 31 for Cade, 28 for Giannis, and 26 for Trey Johnson. Get to the finals against Cooper Flag. Jesus Christ. This is the Avengers. This is the... And Zion? Dude, we might be cooked. Kyrie, Zion, Cooper Flag, Julian Strother, and Derek Lively. I'm not gonna lie, we might be cooked. We might legitimately lose this finals as they take game 1 by 1 point. Are you kidding me? Game 2 is also theirs. All right, I told you, bro. These are like 2K's favorite players. You put Zion and Cooper Flag on the team, and they will never lose a final. I'm telling you, bro. We're about to go down 3-0 with the super team that we have against them. All right, good. We win that game. 37, 34, and 28 and 25 for our top 4 players. Zion's putting up 38 points on us. Come on, man. If we have any hope at winning this series, we have to win this one. This is game 7 for us. As we take advantage and we do win. That's huge, massive. And even with us winning this, it's still no guarantee that we will win this series. Not gonna lie, bro, because it goes back to Dallas. Come on, yo, we about to go down 3-2. Yeah, I don't like this omen. I don't like it. I don't like going up against Cooper Flag and freaking Zion, because either of them can pop off for 40 at any point. We're down 3-2 in the series, especially with no injuries on. We might be cooked. Yo, bro, we're cooked. I freaking told you. Giannis. Hold on. Are we cooked? Yeah, we're... God dang it. Zion Williamson wins finals MVP on us. 29 points a game, 5 boards, 3.7 assists, 2 steals, 63% from the field, 64% from the free throw line, 66% free, as he beats SGA, Giannis, Kristaps Porzingis, Cade Cunningham, Trey Johnson, and Ben Simmons. Dang, bro. Bro, this is ridiculous. But no, that was the last season too, and we don't get it done. Dang. Frick. Well, that was disappointing. I really thought they would have gotten it done. They're the 2 best players in each conference. Well, I don't know. Cade had a really bad game the last time he played, but I'm sure as soon as he gets another like 40 piece, someone will be like, oh yeah, Cade is the best. But the 2 best point guards in each conference, I think we could safely say that. I like Max, but I think Cade might be on another level. So yeah, if you guys like this video, I would appreciate a like. And if you have any other ideas you want me to do, let me know in the comments. But with that being said, thank you for watching.